Tonight, I'm going to be looking for reptiles. I finished work a little bit early and now I'm going to drive for about an hour and a half, 2 hours to a national park. And I thought I'd just take you guys along and share some of the amazing wildlife that I can just see in front of my doorstep. Really quick pit stop to just appreciate the sunset. Look at this. The sky's on fire. This is insane. Oh yeah. We found it. First snake of the night. Look at it. It's a death adder. Look at, wow. Completely different than any other snake that we've got up here. You see that tiny little tail they've got towards the end? That is to lure any animals. Come closer, pretending like it's a little worm. And then the birds might try and have a little feed, and bang, you launched towards them. Such a cool animal. Tonight's off to a fantastic start. Look at this second snake. You wouldn't even know he's here, but it's second death adder of the night. Look at him. Aren't they awesome? And just know I'm very zoomed in right now, so I'm not actually as close as it looks like I am. It's just awesome. Very cool to find. It's been a great night so far. Alrighty, I'm just gonna move this one slightly off the road because the road's right here. Don't want him to get hit by a car, so wishing him a good night and back into the bush you go. Alright, extremely loud over here because there's a huge waterfall just on that side. But I thought I'd go for a little bit of a walk just to find a few animals. Pretty cool little orb weaver over here. Look at that. And this place is absolutely packed with spiders, which is not great during the day, but even worse at night time. Let me just walk around the corner and show you the other spot, because there's just this web full of like dozens of spiders. Oh, look, there's another little fella. Just right there. Alrighty, let me show you. Have a look at this, right above the creek. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another tiny one that you can't see just right there. So there's 5. Another one, 6, 7, 8. Full of spiders, this place. And all the ones that I've shown you are pretty small. Let me see if I can just quickly run over this way, because there was a pretty big one right above my head. Look at this. Big golden orb weaver. Oh, the camera's just not picking it up that well. These ones, the big ones, are all females and they're absolutely gorgeous, because the males are only like a fraction of the size, like maybe that big, and they really got to maneuver their way around the female so she doesn't eat them. Very, very cool. Look at that. Not the best find, and it's also not a snake, but I feel like it might be important to showcase these animals too. Look at the absolute size of this cane toad. Can you see him? He's absolutely humongous. These really big glands you see over here behind the eyes, full of poison. All that poison can just kill native wildlife. He's eating all the animals that the native frogs would normally eat, like all the bugs and stuff. Look at the size of it. This might be one of the largest cane toads I've actually seen in my life. Put my hand next to it. Look at the size of it. It's huge. So the thing you can do when you live up north up here in Australia, you can actually grab these cane toads, put them in the fridge and then in the freezer. If you put these guys in the freezer straight away, their death is going to be extremely painful. But because they're cold-blooded animals, in the fridge, they just basically go into like some sort of hibernation. They go to sleep, and then you put them into the freezer and it just crystallizes their blood and they die. If you put them inside the freezer straight away, that crystallization inside of their blood is going to be extremely painful, so we don't want that. Even though they don't belong here, these guys didn't come over here by themselves, so they're still a live animal. We want to ethically euthanize them whenever possible. I'm going to have to leave this one, but yeah, I wanted to showcase you how incredibly huge they get. Time to find some more animals. Oh yeah, we just found another one. Oh no, the camera's fogged up. No, let me clean you. There you go. Hello, fella. So I drove straight past them all the way into the distance right there. But then I was like, wait, did I see something? And I certainly did. Look at this. Oh, look at him. He's just so cool the way they move. It's just a little bit different than any other snakes. It's almost like they're walking. Look at this. So with these death adders, I feel like I didn't emphasize it enough in the last little video, but they're extremely venomous, these guys. They're called death adder for a reason. Oh my God, not too far away from where we found the cane toad. Almost drove into this huge web. Can you see it? It's a little bit hard to get on camera, but it's literally like, oh, it's amazing how big it is. Look at him. She tiny little spider. Is he eating something? Let me try and go to the other side. It's pretty awesome, man. It's really busy. He didn't build his web in the best place because it was right in between the trees over here. But this is like one of the older campgrounds. It's not currently in use anymore and no one's camping in the wet season anyway. But yeah, awesome little spider next to the car. Boop. I came to this kind of like overpass, but look what I found. Just a tiny little slug. How cute is he? Pretty awesome, eh? Look at that. Alrighty. We'll probably move this little fella off the road somewhere. I know you can't see because I'm not bringing my torch, but he's off the road now. Getting back to my torch. Getting back in the car. So yeah, I'm slowly gonna make my way back home and then yeah, it's about bedtime.